Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how I do one of my 8 petal flowers here. I start with a chain 5 ring and then do chain 3 and do 11 double crochet in that ring. I just went ahead and did them just to save time for this video, but this particular row, I'm going to show you how I started out. I do two single crochet in each of these stitches here, but now the chain 2 at the beginning of this second row counts as the first stitch, and then I'm going to do right there in that joint right there, I'm going to go in there and do 1 single crochet, so that counts as 2 stitches right there, and then I'm going to do 2 in each one of these, 2 single crochet in each one of these double crochets around here. I've got 12 stitches in the first row, so the second row is going to have 24 stitches. And I like these flowers pretty well because they just look, sometimes I make them with 3 rows of petals. This one here I'm just going to show you two rows of petals on this one, but they really, I think they turn out to be a pretty decent looking flower, really. Okay, so now I've got 24 stitches all around there. I'm gonna join this. It's kind of hard to get in that. Sometimes I just go around that chain 2 space right there. It's kind of hard to get in there sometimes. So now, okay, I'm going to do the outer basis for the outer petals first here. Or we're going to do the whole outer petals first. But first I'm going to do chain 3 and then skip 2. 1, 2. It's kind of hard to see with this camera in between me and the work there. And then chain 3. Skip 2. I'm going to have 8 petals on the outer petals will be 8, and I do 4 in the center of this one here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, and then here I'm going to slip stitch in that joint right there. Okay, then I'm going to go slip stitch into that first chain 3 space. I'm going to chain 2. I'm going to do 5 double crochet. Slip chain 2 and then slip stitch in there. Then I'm going to slip stitch into the next chain 3 space, chain 2, do 5 double crochet, and then chain 2 and then slip stitch in that same chain 3 space there. Then we're going to go into the next one and do the same thing, and you just do that all the way around for this row. These are one of my favorite flowers, I think. Oops. Chain 2, slip stitch. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 petals there. Three, 4, 5, 2, and 2 more there, and 2, 4, 5, chain 2, slip stitch there, and the last one here. One, 5 slip stitch. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 2. I'm going to come down here right to one of the double crochet right down below where I'm at there. That first row of double crochet, I'm going to go around the post of that stitch there, slip stitch. I'm going to chain 3. Draw up some more yarn here. Okay, got my chain 3. Then from this double crochet here, I'm going to skip 2 and go into the next one and slip stitch around the post of that double crochet and chain 3. Do the same thing again, skip 2, go around the post of the next one. Chain 3, skip 2, slip stitch 3, and here I'm going to be back to where I started from, so sometimes I go into that slip stitch there, sometimes I just go around the same post that I started with there. So I think I'll just do that now. It's a little bit easier. Slip stitch in there. And then I'm going to slip stitch into that first chain 3 space on this row. And I'm going to chain 2. And I'm going to do just like I did with these petals here. Just do 5 double crochet. Chain 2, slip stitch, and then go into the next chain 3 space there. Two, 3, 4, 5. Chain 2 and then slip stitch, and then go in the next chain 3 space, chain 2 and do 5 double crochet, 2, slip stitch, and one more slip stitch into that last one. Okay, and get my scissors and I'll show you what we do after this. Okay, now I'll cut the strip off there. What I'm going to do is, for the center of this, I'm just taking a scrap piece of yarn, just, I don't know, 10-12 inches maybe, and I'm just going to come up anywhere on this, on the outside of that chain 5 ring there. Just come up there with my yarn needle, and I'm going to leave a little bit of a yarn tail back there. I'll leave long yarn tails so I can use those to sew the flowers onto whatever I'm making, and I'm just going to go across that hole like that, and then I'm going to come up on the, well, I go this way, you can go the other direction if you want to. Oops. That really won't matter which direction you go with it, but I'll just come up like that and then go down here, and I just go around that ring like that. And you can really just do it however you want to do it when you do it, but this is how I do it. And then just sew your flower onto whatever it is you're making, and there you have it. Thanks for watching.